Welcome back. My name is Lee for Liz Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you my budget meat haul where I save 43% compared to our major supermarkets. So yesterday I had to go to my physio appointment in Melbourne, which is a 4-hour drive. So I like to take advantage of those times and do multiple things. So I like to hunt for some specials on meat and everything because that is probably the thing that actually costs the most for me as it goes my shopping wise. So I went to 2 different supermarkets yesterday. Now I'm just going to disclose that these are halal supermarkets and some people are not really, fond of it. But this meat is 43% cheaper than the actual supermarkets. And the thing with halal is the abattoirs still have to stun the animals. So they're actually treated the exact same as normal animals in the abattoirs. And secondly, you are paying for an endorsement to say that it is halal, but this is 43% cheaper. So it doesn't really fuss me. So that's why I've had no issues with getting it. So firstly, I went to the Foodworks in Roxburgh Park, which is called AB Rashed. And I think they've got a few stores. So hunt around, and all these places are actually on Facebook. So take a look at them. If you're in the area, you're going to get some good specials. So firstly, I paid the full price for these. These are the Turkish koftas. They're $8. They look really good. They're handmade in store, so I have no issues paying a little bit extra for something that's handmade. And then I got 12 lamb cutlets for $25 a kilo. So compared to Woolworths, I think that's $48 a kilo. And then I got a kilo of chicken Maryland, which is 5 fillets. And that was $7.99 a kilo, which again, really good price. Then I got 2 kilos of chicken wings for 99 cents a kilo, really good price. And they make such amazing, easy snack and everything. So they're the things I got from the Foodworks. And it's just a normal supermarket, so you can go there, do your shopping and everything. But I like to hunt on the actual real good bargains. And then the other place I went to was Saccas. So Saccas, I think they have about 10 stores. It's an international food supermarket. It's really nice. And I got 4 kilos of chicken breast here at $3.68 a kilo, compared to $11 in the supermarkets. Absolute bargain. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these up. I'm going to marinate them. And most of my meals are just meat and veg. So I like to marinate them, maybe grill them on a barbecue, cook them in a frying pan, pop in the air fryer, nice and easy. So that's what I'm going to do with all this, and it's going to make so many delicious meals. So one other thing I did was I went to a fruit and veg place that was down the road from Saccas. So I got 2 boxes of tomatoes for $18 a box. Not the cheapest, but I missed out on the Roma tomatoes in February. That's kind of when they all come in for sauce tomatoes, but I missed out. So I picked up these ones. They're small, they're pretty average. They're not totally ripe yet, which is great because I'm not gonna have time to actually process these today. So they'll be fine sitting there until Monday when I go to process them. I also got some lemongrass. This was $2.50 a bunch, so I picked that up. Lemongrass freezes beautifully, so what I'll do is I'll cut it into pieces like so and just throw it in the freezer. Beautiful. And then the last thing I got was some daikon. Now, the leaves look a bit meh, but I don't really care about that. What I love about daikon is it's used in a lot of Vietnamese dishes. So usually you have your pickled carrot and daikon, so I'm going to be doing that. And I'll probably count it up so it's ready to go in the pantry every time I want to use it. So there's a couple other supermarkets in the area you can also try. So there's an IGA in Meadow Heights, and there's also an IGA in Dulles. All these are halal supermarkets, and all these have really good specials like this. So if you're in the area, this is a great way to get some protein into you on a real good budget. So as it goes with everything, I am going to be marinating all my chicken products in the next video. as it goes to these cutlets, Felix, as it goes to these cutlets, I would usually crumb them, but the last time I crumbed them, I found they actually went really gummy. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to trim all the fat off these, and then I'm going to vacuum seal them into the portions that I want. And then when I want to use them, I'll just defrost them and crumb them in. So for these cutlets, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut off this excess fat here, and then I'm going to vacuum seal them, and that's basically about it. Nice and easy. There we go. And yes, I know fat is good for you and fat is flavour, but lamb is just really gamey, and if you get a lot of that fat, it's just too overpowering. So you do need to trim some of it off. And anywhere you get lamb cutlets, it's always going to be the same. So I've never seen them really trimmed or anything like that. So I am going to vacuum seal this, and the reason why is I find red meat, so I find lamb and beef does really get freezer burnt really easy. So I am going to put it into portions. So I've got 4 lamb cutlets in here. That's 1 serving for me, and I'm going to vacuum seal them so they are nice and safe in the freezer and they're not going to get freezer burnt. Stuff like chicken and pork I find does not really get affected by freezer burnt as much. And there we go, ready for the freezer. So I hope this gets you out of your comfort zone and gets you shopping in places that you wouldn't usually go to, and picking up some real good bargains of things that really even me, I can't afford to buy from a major supermarket. Lamb cutlets, it's one of those things no one can afford. So get out there, try different supermarkets, especially Saccas. Support Saccas, they're a fantastic supermarket. Get out there and grab a bargain. So in my next video, I'm going to show you how to actually prepare all these chicken products. And I'm going to do a bunch of different marinades for them and everything to put into the freezer. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon in the next video.